My work with the started when I was 17 years old. I read his book Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramhansa Yogananda is a spiritual classic published in 1946. It recounts Yogananda's life, his search for his guru, and his teachings on Kriya Yoga. The book has introduced many to meditation and yoga and has been influential in both Eastern and Western spiritual circles. It has been translated into over 50 languages and continues to be widely read. Notable admirers include Steve Jobs, George Harrison, and Elvis Presley. Paramhansa Yogananda was born as Mukunda Lal Ghosh in Gorakhpur, India, into a Bengali Hindu family. Autobiography of a Yogi recounts his life and his encounters with spiritual figures of the Eastern and the Western world. The book begins with his childhood and family life, then finding his guru, becoming a monk and establishing his teachings of Kriya Yoga meditation. The book continues in 1920 when Yogananda accepted an invitation to speak at a religious congress in Boston, Massachusetts, USA. He then traveled across the USA lecturing and establishing his teachings in Los Angeles, California. In 1935, he returned to India for a year-long visit. When he returned to the USA, he continued to establish his teachings, including writing this book. The book is an introduction to the methods of attaining God realization and the spiritual wisdom of the East, which had only been available to a few before 1946. The author claims that the writing of the book was prophesied by the 19th century Master Lahiri Mahasaya, Paramburu of Yogananda. Throughout my life, I've been on a quest for profound truths that could unlock the meaning of life. Christianity is a widely followed religion that centers around Christ, but there's a unique teacher named Paramhansa Yogananda who offers a different perspective. His teachings go beyond the organized religion and delve into the essence of self-realization. When you attend his gatherings, it's all about understanding and embracing your true self. Yogananda's writings reveal a deep love for Christ and offer valuable insights into how to live a meaningful life. Both Christ and Yogananda share a common compassion for people and a commitment to teaching better ways of thinking and living. It's not about the religion you follow, but the values and beliefs that reside in your heart. In America, a new movement of born-again Christians has entered the political arena. Unfortunately, some of these individuals represent a distorted version of Christianity that Americans struggle to comprehend. Americans are led by false leaders and people with unethical intentions. Just as Moses threw down the tablets God had given to the people, Americans need to confront the deceiver they've created and reclaim their honor. If they fail to do so, they risk being lost in the darkness they've created. Both America and India were colonies of England and fought for freedom from tyrannical foreign governments. They created their own based on human rights and values to help the average person. Now America has fallen. The problem is that there are always evil people in the world. However, what over half of the people follow and elect people like that, they will reap what they sow. America will, at least for the next 4 years, will be a source of evil, not good. People have the power to change the world. If they no longer have higher goals, then they will be part of what is wrong with the world. Christ and Yogananda both help people see the reality of life and a way of seeing the evil in men's hearts. America is now a nation of the blind leading the blind. We need more people following people like Yogananda more than ever. Pray for America to wake up.